Good morning, big kids. Miss Patton here. Today we're going to be talking about the lowercase w. Can you tell me the sound that the letter W makes? Woo, like wagon. Very good. Woo, like wagon. Let's write the W in the air as we make our W sound. Here we go. Woo, woo, like wagon. All right. So I see that our capital W and our lowercase w are both made of 4 slanted lines. But I see something that's different. Our capital W starts at that's right, it starts at the top. And our lowercase w starts at the dotted line. So when we make our lowercase w, we find the dotted line, we touch slant, back to the dotted line, touch, slant, back to the dotted line, touch, slant, last time, touch, slant. All right, let's move down to our W's, our lowercase here. Here we go. Touch, slant, back to your dotted line, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. Off to our next one. Let's make our sound. Woo, 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 woo. Back to the dotted line. Touch, slant, 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 touch, slant. Can you tell me how to make this next one? Remember, we touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. All right, let's move down to our next row. Let's skip this one since we can't trace it all the way. Starting at our dotted line, and we're going to touch, slant, back to the dotted line, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. Remember, it takes 4 slants to make our W. Let's keep going. Touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. Don't forget to make your space in between your W's. Touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. Keep going. Touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. All right, big kids, I'm going to go down to my tracing here, to my capital. And my lowercase. If you need a little extra time, you can always press the pause button. Next we have our capital. We'll stop there. Let's go down to our next row and we'll make our own pattern. So remember, our capital starts at the top line, touch, slant, back to the top, touch, slant, back to the top, touch, slant, last one, touch, slant. Now we'll make our lowercase and we'll start at the dotted line, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. Next comes our capital. All right, make your capital W. After our capital comes that's right, it's the lowercase, starting at the dotted line. Touch, slant, back to the dotted line, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. All right, let's move over to our next page. See, I need to put my name up at the top. If you already have your name, you can go ahead and get started on your lowercase w's. Remember, our lowercases start at the dotted line. Touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant, touch, slant. Make my space. Looks like I have space for one more. Alright, big kids, thanks for trying your best on your letters. Let's look at our lowercase letters and find the one that you did your best work on and give it a circle. Which one is your best? Which one really has nice slants? Where did you touch the dotted line and the bottom line? I choose this one. See how I touched my dotted line very nicely there and my bottom line? And I also think my slants look nice. Tell someone nearby why you circled your lowercase w. Alright, next you need to grab your red crayon. We're going to go through our words. It tells us to color the pictures that begin with the woo sound. So if it begins with the woo sound, we're going to leave it. And if it doesn't, we're going to cross it. So here we go. Our first one is walrus. Walrus. Is it a match? Yes. So we're going to leave it. Our next one is a pin. Pin. What's the first sound in pin? Pa, pa. Is that a match? No. So we're going to cross it off. Our next one is a juicy, delicious fruit you can eat. It's called a watermelon. What's the first sound in watermelon? Woo. Is it a match? Yes. All right, our next one here you can use to clean the house. It's called a vacuum. Vacuum. What's the first sound in vacuum? Is it a match? No. So we'll give it a red X. The next one, somewhere where you can get water, it's called a well. Well. What's the first sound in well? Is it a match? Yes. We're not going to cross that one. That's a match. All right, here's our next one. So you can wear it on your head, maybe for Halloween. It's called a wig. Wig. Is it a match? Yes. Wig. So you need to color your walrus, your watermelon, your well, and your wig. All right, big kids, thanks for working hard. Hope you have a great day. Aloha.